All right, today we'll be reading from Touchstones. I'm Josh, the founder of the accountability group, and today is July 5th. So, we shall describe conditions of the soul that words can only hint at. We shall have to use logic to try to corner perspectives that laugh at our attempt. Huston Smith. As we live the spiritual life, we find that words and logic are only capable of pointing in the direction of some truths. Words do not contain the entire truth or experiences may be teaching us. This is like the difference between hearing about fishing versus actually being on the water, smelling the misty air, and feeling the fish tug on our line. Spiritual development is a form of education. We're developing part of us that learns by experience, that has a feeling without exactly knowing why, that understands stories better than statistics. Gradually, we accept more experiences in our lives as mysteries, as not fitting into any specific categories. Many experiences will have more meaning than cold facts could ever express. As this side of us develops, we don't discard reason and judgment. We become deeper human beings. Today, I will give my intuition more freedom that will help my spiritual growth. This is another one of those readings that, let's be honest, a lot of these readings we can figure out a way when comparing in that they can resonate with us. For me in particular, when I think about it, is that there's one little part where it talks about the spiritual development is a form of education. For me, I know that I have a spiritual malady, whether I cracked the seal or popped the top back in the day. It was not pretty. You did not want to be around me in those situations, which is why I spent most of my time isolating. But I also liked the gradually we accept more experiences in our lives as mysteries, as not fitting into any specific categories. For me, as an academic and also as a lifelong learner, I've learned that the more I learn, the more I realize I don't really know anything about anything, which is why I have a sponsor and a grant sponsor. So that way I can run things by them and they can be like, Josh, you're a total idiot. Go ahead and do it if you want, but it's not going to work out. And 9 times out of 10, early in sobriety years ago, I definitely wanted to do it my way. But now I just kind of call my sponsor, talk it out, see how things are going, and if he gives me advice, especially since I have a lot of icks, or isms, however you want to describe it, and I addiction swap quite easily while staying sober, but I'll go deep into being a workaholic and workaholism, or I will go deep into being a student and studying and teaching and lecturing. I will go deep into working out. I used to weigh 217 pounds. I was huge. Now I weigh somewhere between 147 and 150, so I'm right there at featherweight. I'm a huge UFC fan. So yeah, I liked a lot of this passage. So for you, just tell me what you think about the July 5th passage from Touchstones. Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll be posting videos, or at least I will be posting videos on a daily, weekly basis, ideally daily. But I have some travel coming up, so it might be challenging. Either way, stay tuned to our channel, subscribe, like, and leave me your comments on how you felt about this reading, or just kind of where you're at today on July 5th. The recovery posse and One Day at a Time is really strong. It's a great community, so I'd really suggest that. So to close, my usual statement is stay safe, stay strong, stay sober. I hope you've had or are having, depending on your time zone, a great July 5th.